Alright, what's up? It's Daniel here with another Midnight Movie Trash pickup video, as well as a few that were sent to me for review on dropthespotlight.com. So, yeah, let's jump right into it. One of the first ones that was sent to me for review was Dear Evan Hansen, and it's a musical. Not a big fan of musicals, I've made that known, but I mean the story was good, you know, it is what it is, so yeah. Plus it came with a really cool swag pack of a coffee mug, a notepad, and a little like zip up hoodie, which was pretty cool, you know. Huge thanks to Universal Pictures and Think Jam for sending that out, as well as Cop Shop. I had not heard of this film, and it's a pretty good one. I thoroughly enjoyed this one. A lot of action. You know, it's one of those crime dramas. You know, who did it, betrayal, who to trust, and dude, it was a wild ride. I really enjoyed this one. And then also from Well Go USA, Raging Fire with Donnie Yen. Yeah, Donnie Yen. This was a good one. I enjoy these Hong Kong cinema, you know, high-paced, fast action films, and this one was no letdown. It was, you know, pedal to the metal. You know, another one of those cop dramas where, you know, an honest cop, you know, protecting his honor and puts his fellow brother cops in jail, and you know there's revenge coming, and yeah, it was full of a lot of bullet play and a lot of martial arts, as well as the next one was a really cool 3-disc collector's edition of No Time to Die. You know, Daniel Craig's last hurrah as 007, and this was a good one. I thoroughly enjoyed it. I just felt that we needed more Ana de Armas in it, you know, a little bit more of Paloma playing her role, but that's just me. Also, I went ahead and added a few more to my collection that I needed. I'd been wanting to see this film for a hot minute. I'm a big fan of the Hot Tub Time Machine film, so I had to pick up part 2. So yeah, I love these films and whatnot, so glad to finally have this one in the collection, as well as I picked up, finally, I had never had it in my collection, Savage Streets with Linda Blair. Love this film, revenge film. You know, this is, you know, one of those films that I know gave inspiration to A&P Films to doing their Streets of Vengeance. So yeah, I actually did a double feature of them the other night when that came in, as well as in 8 Films to Die For, Lumberjack Man. I love this film. It is cheesy, it is campy as all fuck, but it is a fun one, and I believe it was shot here in Texas. So yeah, if you haven't seen this one, I highly suggest checking it out. I believe it just came back into print because it was out of print for a hot minute. I couldn't get my hands on it at a decent price, and it popped up on Best Buy. But why I believe it's out of print, a reprint, is it has no special features whatsoever. You know, it's just a film, and I'm kind of bummed about that. But you know, it's still cool to have it in the collection, and if I come across a first pressing, a first release of it, you know, would be cool, but I'm not going to pay like $30-$40 for it. Another one I picked up is I guess you would say a guilty pleasure, not really a horror film, but the little kid in it makes the movie for me. Fun Size. This little kid is a brilliant little shithead, and yeah, it's a fun one, you know. Plus, it's also age appropriate if I got to show it to be playing a movie around when the nieces and nephews are over. So nothing out the blue. But yeah, for I think $5, I was like, okay, I can do that. And this last one is Virgin Cheerleaders in Chains. You know, I had been after this film for a hot minute. I missed the pre-order on it due to I had just purchased the camera and, you know, all my funds were depleted. So I was happy that it popped up on my Amazon feed. This one is a Texas shot film by Gary Canaway. Somebody just got busted down the street. I don't know if y'all heard that siren, but yeah. And it stars a personal friend of mine, Amy Leonard, as well as a couple other actors that I've met, Elizabeth Maxwell and Don Dario, and a few others. And there's 2 actresses that came out in Lumberjack Man in this film also. And all I can say is, for a independent horror film, I really dug this film, and it has a twist at the end, and it was a really good film. I thoroughly enjoyed the film. I talked with the director on Instagram, you know, just let him know that, you know, I really enjoyed the film and whatnot, and you know, it was cool. You know, it was good to see my friend Amy in there, Elizabeth and Don. But yeah, you get a chance to support indie film, because I know how hard it is talking and seeing the special features with the director funding films and whatnot. And yeah, that was a good one. And I believe I got one of the last DVD copies of it on Amazon. But if you ever get a chance to check it out, I highly recommend it. With that being said, let me know anything you guys picked up, any independent films you guys are watching that I should check out. Also, yeah, it's support indie films, support, you know, their Indiegogo's and all their crowdfunding stuff, you know, because it makes a difference for them, and we get to see some awesome content that otherwise we won't be able to see. So with that being said, be sure to like, comment, subscribe. Also follow me on social media. Until next time, see ya.